a lot of buzz in shareholders, a lot of buzz in media. But given the SEBI's clean chit to Adani Group, how do you see this? When we talk about on the legal perspective, on the investors' perspective as well.
So, I don't know if you remember, but when the Hindenburg report first came out in January 2023, it was. I was one of the few lawyers who spoke on the issue. I was at that time I had made one thing clear, which I want to make clear again today, that Gautam Adani has been a client of mine for the last 10, 12 years, so I thought I should put that disclaimer out. So I remember when I spoke on that issue at that time, there were actually very few people who were at that moment willing to jump on and immediately comment upon it, because there was a lot of uncertainty, there was a lot of speculation, there was a lot of buzz. I remember Jatin Jaldunwala, who is the Adani Group General Counsel. He spoke to me when I was about to board an aircraft at the Bombay airport to come to Delhi, and he said, "Sahib tome karilo," means, "Sir, please go ahead and speak on the issue." So I said, "Okay, can you give me a note?" And I must say, very promptly, within 2 to 3 minutes, the note was with me. I boarded the flight, read the note, got ready in the matter. When I reached home in Delhi, the cameras were already waiting. So at that time, one of the things that I had to say was that all you are looking at is an allegation. What you have to do is to wait and to see how things pan out. Today, the Adani don't need lawyers to speak for them, because the SEBI themselves has spoken. And the findings of the SEBI are very clear. If I've got them, this thing, I just read them out in a truncated form for you. No evidence of insider trading, no evidence of stock manipulation, no evidence of fraudulent related party transactions. Loans between the Adani entities and the related parties were all kosher. So what essentially happened was that once this whole thing broke out, the matter first went to the Supreme Court also. The Supreme Court appointed a special investigative committee which also looked into it, and prima facie came to the conclusion that there was no real wrongdoing, but they said SEBI will investigate. So the years 23, 24 and part of 25, SEBI investigated in detail. After going into the whole matter in detail, SEBI has now come to the conclusion that all the transactions were perfectly legitimate. So now, as far as this matter is concerned, at least, it's fully buried as far as the Adani Group is concerned.